Hi, welcome to another one on the My Fragrance Journey channel. It's raining new fragrances, guys. So here goes, right? The first one from Serge Lutens, right? The house of Serge Lutens. La Nuit Tombée, right? La Nuit Tombée, right? I'm not very familiar with Serge Lutens fragrances, but it's niche proper stuff, right? That's all I can say. And here the note breakdown, very simple: incense, patchouli, cedarwood, right? So something intense and woody. That's what you're getting from this one, right? The next one from the house of Dumont, so Nitro Gold, right? Dumont Nitro Gold. Top notes here are black pepper, pink pepper, grapefruit, pineapple, tangerine, apple. So spicy, fruity at the top. And then the mid, you've got cedarwood, vetiver, salt, cognac, marine notes, sandalwood, amberwood, vanilla, and toffee and musk, right? So fruity, spicy at the top, woodsy, boozy in the mid, and then vanilla toffee in the base, right? So yeah, that's Nitro Gold from Dumont, right? The next one from Tom Ford, Eau de Grey Vetiver, right? Eau de Grey Vetiver. Top notes here: bergamot, grapefruit, and then iris and orange blossom in the mid. Then the base, you've got vetiver and musk, right? Something gentlemanly, fresh, and lipsticky, sort of powdery, you know, with that iris. Iris gives out that powdery type of scent to things, right? And then the next one from a Middle Eastern fragrance house, from the house of Rasasi, into their Daarej line. This one is Daarej Verve, right? Daarej Verve, right? Top notes here are bergamot, mandarin, pink pepper, and then cedar iris in the mid. And then you've got patchouli, amber, vanilla in the base, right? So another one of those fresh, spicy, you know, powdery, vanilla type of scents, right? So very nice. Definitely would be interested in that. And then another Middle Eastern house is another release from the Armaf, a house of Armaf, and into their Odyssey line. So the Odyssey line is quite, yeah, it's quite dense. They've been releasing a lot of fragrances into that Odyssey line, and this one is Odyssey Mandarin Sky Vintage Edition, right? So I think there's Mandarin Sky, and then this one is the Vintage Edition. So it's a flanker of a flanker, so to say, right? So top notes here: Mandarin citrus, and then spices, floral notes in the mid, and then you've got woodsy notes and amber, right? So yeah, it's all about that citrus, right? Citrusy, spicy, florally type of fragrance, with some woodsy notes to round things off, right? The next one from the house of Swiss Arabian. There's actually two from Swiss Arabian. The first one is Swiss Arabian Patchouli 01. And then note breakdown here: simple, straight to the point, lavender at the top, mint in the mid, and then the base of patchouli, right? That's Patchouli 01, Swiss Arabian. Then the next one from Swiss Arabian is Shaghaf Nectar Blush. Shaghaf Nectar Blush. Simple note breakdown again. Top notes: Williams, pear, magnolia, and vanilla. So these, I think, even though they're listed as unisex, I think Patchouli 01 more manly, and then the Shaghaf Nectar Blush more the female version type of fragrance, right? Looking at the note, right? The next one from the house of Cologne. No. This one is a collaboration between Maison Asrar and Cologne, and this is Thriller 3, or is it 3 Thriller, right? Something like that, right? Very interesting, very confusing name, but yeah, this is essentially a Cologne and Maison Asrar collaboration, right? Top notes here are lemon, cardamom, bergamot, saffron, elemi, pepper. And then the mid, you've got clary sage, labdanum, leather, tonka bead, incense, incense. And then the base, you've got sandalwood, benzoin, amber, musk, vanilla, cashmere, right? So that is a mouthful. Looking at these notes, the notes that I know will definitely punch you in the nose here or give you a distinct flavor. The scent profile is the saffron, and the incense, right? Saffron, incense, and the benzoin and amber. You catch the drift, right? Something very intense, very manly type of fragrance. This is definitely not something unisex that the ladies would love. This is a very much a manly man type of fragrance, right? Based on these notes, right? Looking at things like leather, incense, saffron, elemi, pepper, benzoin amber. Yeah, that's very much male leaning type of fragrance, right? So last but not least on this list, from the house of BDK Parfums, Velvet Tonka Extrait, right? So BDK Parfums, another niche type of fragrance house that produces quite high quality, quite pricey, but great fragrances overall. Yeah, Velvet Tonka Extrait. Notes here are tonka bean, pistachio, orange blossom, vanilla, cinnamon, leather, tobacco leaf, cosmo fruit, right? So this is another one of those very manly type of fragrances, right? So it's got tobacco leaf, leather, the cinnamon. So definitely something a little bit sweet with that cosmo fruit. Yeah, but very nice. Orange blossom, vanilla. So yeah, sweet, tobacco-y, leathery type of fragrance here. So definitely not unisex, but very much a male leaning type of fragrance. So yeah, that's the third list for Feb. Like I said, the beginning of the year is pumping and pumping, so look out for the next video on the channel. Probably maybe a new fragrance drop or a review of one of the recent fragrances that I've got into my collection. Yeah, with that said, please like, subscribe. Before I go, on this list, there's a lot going on here, but the Rasasi Daarej definitely catches my eye, and the which one would I say? And the Dumont Nitro Gold, right? That note of cognac, vanilla, yeah, that grabs me. Such notes in a fragrance definitely grab me. And yeah, with that said, peace over and out.